Picture this. You're driving down the highway near Chennai, minding your own business, when suddenly you spot something out of the ordinary. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's the elusive Mahindra Thar 5-door test vehicle. Yup, we got to chase the Thar 5-door test mule down a stretch of highway, and it really sort of blew our mind in the way it was handling, in the way it was just surging forward, and the fact that the driver kept notching it over 3-digit speeds. It was doing well over 100 kilometers per hour at times, and that really had us doing our bit to try and keep up and grab a few short clips of video. As a car enthusiast, of course, seeing a test vehicle on the road is like spotting a unicorn, and you get all up in a tizzy about it. And the Thar is a majestic looking beast, and the 5-door even more so. So this off-roader is already a fan favorite, but the addition of 2 more doors has definitely got every enthusiast's engine revving in excitement. So what do you get with the 5-door Thar? Well, from what we've known and garnered so far is that it will retain the iconic design elements of the Thar that we all know and love. The boxy shape, round headlamps, flared wheel arches, and the tail-mounted spare wheel, as well as the trademark rear lights. So all of that will be part of the package, but it is a little wider than the 3-door, and of course the obvious bit is that it is longer than the 3-door, and we're expecting it to get some of that wizardry that Mahindra put in the Scorpio N that allowed for some amazing handling. So the 5-door is expected to have way better stability. So what we're talking about here is a serious power move. Inside the Thar 5-door, you can expect it to have more features than the 3-door model. We've not really gotten a glimpse inside. We were too busy chasing it down the highway. But we do expect it to have a front center armrest, sunglass holder, an updated touchscreen infotainment system, which comes with Mahindra's Adreno X software. And with the longer wheelbase, we also expect it to have better legroom in the second row. And finally, it will have that element of practicality, as there will be a proper boot to get some luggage in there. Powering the Thar, in terms of what you get underneath the hood, we don't expect to see any major change there over the 3-door version. So you will have the 2.2-liter diesel as well as the 2-liter petrol version. But having said that, we do expect them to have a different state of tune. So I wouldn't be surprised if the 5-door Thar actually gets the 172 output, PS output out of the 2.2-liter diesel. And it would sort of blow everybody's mind if they gave the 2-liter turbo petrol version with the 200 PS setup. Now, that would be a very interesting take on it. From what I know with my discussions with Mahindra is that the 5-door version will retain the manual shifter between 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. So your 4-wheel drive shifter will be a manual one, but looking at convenience, looking at where the market is going, we wouldn't be surprised if the final production version just comes out with a shift on the fly knob that you find on the Scorpio N. But keeping with what the Thar is all about, I think that manual shifter is an essential part of driving a Thar. So I really hope that they retain that for the 5-door version. Now, of course, the SUV market is heating up. We've got a lot of enthusiast SUVs coming out. The biggest one in the near future is, of course, the Suzuki Jimny 5-door. And while it is a very interesting model and it has a lot of people interested in it, it is not going to be a direct competitor to the 5-door Thar. The Thar is bigger, more powerful, it belongs to a higher segment, to be very frank with you. We're expecting the Jimny to come out in that 12 to 14 lakh sort of price bracket. The Thar 5-door is going to sit more in the 15 to 20 lakh kind of price bracket. But the Gurkha 5-door, now that is something that would be direct competition to the Thar 5-door. But it's still in development. So in all likelihood, when the Thar 5-door comes out, it will be in a league of its own. Now I know it's obviously the big question out there when you see test vehicles like this, and the Thar 5-door has been spotted in different parts of the country. We're definitely not the first to be making a video on it, but we did capture it and we thought that it'll be good to put it out with a little bit of information. And I know what you're thinking, when can we get our hands on this beast of a machine? Well, Mahindra has not really given us a launch date yet for the Thar. They did at one point suggest it could be towards the end of this year, but again, that's a challenge because we don't know if it's end of the calendar year or end of the fiscal year, and it could be something that launches in 2024. But having said that, it is a vehicle that's worth waiting for. I know that there will be a lot of takers for it, me and my brother included. We both want one. And I can see it being a much better family vehicle because that added element of practicality with the 5-door is what a lot of 3-door Thar owners have missed. I own a 3-door Thar. I've had it now for a little over 2 years. And it's a great vehicle, a lot of fun, very powerful, but it's not very family oriented. It is your perfect Indian midlife crisis machine. It is the vehicle that will tick mark that for you. If you lived in the West, you'd probably go out and buy yourself a Mustang. In India, my suggestion is if you're feeling down, go out and get yourself a Thar. It will change the way you look at life. But with the 5-door, you will have that added level of practicality, and you could even take your kids off-roading in a cool Thar. I mean, they would really appreciate that, wouldn't they? Jokes apart, the excitement would be just outstanding, and the memories that they would get would be unforgettable. So overall, the Thar 5-door is definitely one of those vehicles that's got a lot of people interested in it. They're looking forward to it coming out in the market. We are looking forward to it coming out in the market, and we can't wait to drive it when it does. And I can't wait to add one to my garage. But here is the Thar flying down the Chennai Chengalpat highway. That's the stretch of road that we caught it on, and you can see that it's really something. The way it sort of surges forward, the way the driver is able to navigate through traffic. It points to a lot of hard work going into making a very solid, rugged off-roader, also as a family vehicle. I know that sort of is a challenge, but India being India, Mahindra being Mahindra, and the market being what it is, we want everything out of all our products, and the Thar is still going to have to deliver on being that rugged off-roader while adding that level of practicality. So it is a very interesting vehicle that's going to come out, and I'm sure it's going to be a hit with the enthusiasts and families alike.